Hello students, I thought I'd do some tutorials for you to help you understand how to do the problems we're doing in chemistry. I know it's a little bit difficult to understand them sometimes. So we're going to be talking about percent by mass today and percent by volume. We do these two equations the exact same way. One is just volume and one is mass. This is on page 481 and page 482. So I'm going to do the example problem on page 481. If you look right there, it tells us that we have a solution that has 3.6 grams of salt and 100 grams of water. Now, it's important to know what the solute and the solvent is. The solute is the part being dissolved, and the solvent is the part doing the dissolving. So if we're looking at dissolving salt and water, salt is the solute and water is the solvent. So the problem tells us that we have 3.6 grams of salt and 100 grams of water. So 100 grams of water. So to do the percent by mass, we do the percent by mass equals the mass of the solute, which is 3.6 grams of our salt, divided by the mass of the solvent. Now remember, the solvent is the salt and the water, so we have to add those two together, 103.6 grams of solvent altogether, and then we're going to times that by 100. So 3.6 divided by 103.6 times by 100, that will give us our percent by mass, which equals 3.5%. Now that's how you do percent by mass problems. Percent by volume is the same way, except instead of grams, it's going to give you either milliliters or liters. It's important that we remember that these all be in the same unit. So if we're doing grams divided by grams or grams over kilograms, the percents are the same. Also, the problems that you're going to be doing, it's going to give you some volume and ask you to solve for mass. So here's an important conversion, that 1 milliliter of water equals 1 gram of water. So if the problem says that you have 600 milliliters of water, that is going to equal to 600 grams of water. Now, this is just for water. It's not for every liquid, just for water, but that's an important conversion right there, that 1 milliliter of water equals 1 gram of water, to remember. And this is how you do percent by mass.